A Freilich in Purim. Do you ever wonder why it is that we dress up on Purim, where the custom comes from for everyone to get up in costume and to just walk around as if we're just someone different than who we really are? You ever wonder where that comes from? So one idea that I think is pretty popular is the fact that the entire Purim story is masked. The entire Purim story is hidden. There's an element of God orchestrating everything behind the scenes. Hashgacha klali, hashgacha prati, Providence on every level, but all happening in a very discrete way. No open miracles, no open signs of God, just the fact that he orchestrated all of the results and outcomes to produce what he wanted to see from the Jewish people at that particular time. I'd like to share one other idea, and I think this one is also very powerful. When we are in costume, I believe, we're able to change the way we engage with the world. Typically speaking, we have our persona, we have the way we show up, everybody knows us, and frankly, we have a regular routine, and that doesn't allow us necessarily to think and act differently because there's certain expectations, certain restrictions, if you will, around us because of that persona. We want to be, consonant with it. We want to be in alignment with who people identify us to be, usually. But there are times where I think we want to break out of that mold. We want to do something different. Oftentimes I see, for example, teenagers, they head off to Israel for a year of study after high school, and maybe their high school years weren't the most productive. Maybe they weren't the most admired, at least religiously in terms of their spiritual pursuits. And then they go off to Israel and they change. Now, part of that may be the spirituality around them and the holiness of the land and all of that, but I think some of it stems from the fact that they were given an opportunity to become someone different without the constraints of who they had become in the world that they left behind. And so Purim is an opportunity for all of us to dress up, to change our external veneer a little bit, to look different enough so that we can try something different. We don't have to be that person we were yesterday. We can become someone different. We can aspire to something bigger and greater and nobler than we had the day before and the years before. This is our opportunity to break the mold. This is our opportunity to become somebody new. And of course, we maintain that identity and we maintain that new reality even after the costumes come off and we go back to real life. And that, I think, is the gift of Purim and the gift of dressing up. So whether you dress up or not, use the day. Use the day as an opportunity for change. Use the day as an opportunity for a new perspective about yourself, a way to reflect differently on who you are and what you can become. If you do, you will have a deep, deep simchas Purim, a deep sense of joy and satisfaction, probably unparalleled to what you've enjoyed in the past, because you will not be restricted by those previous limitations. You will find new purpose, new meaning, and a new reason to live and enjoy every single day as an Eved Hashem.